Hi everybody, happy Friday. I'm so happy to have you here today. I know in the last couple of months we have added a lot of new team members to our teams, so it's really important, and I thought that it was really important for us to talk about what it means to be a sponsor and what those kind of duties and responsibilities are as a sponsor. So building a team for me has been the most rewarding thing I have done while I've been in Jamberry. I really feel like I'm living my life purpose, which is to enable women to find their own happiness. And through Jamberry and sharing the opportunity, I've been able to help women find their confidence and find, and establish a business that they never thought that they would be able to do. So for me, it's been extremely rewarding. But on the flip side, sponsorship really, get the cat out of the way. Sponsorship does come with a lot of duties and responsibilities, and I think it's really important for us to take a look at that and make sure that that we are ready for when we bring on a new team member. So I broke it up into two parts, and I think that it's really important to look at what it means to be a sponsor during the fast start period and then beyond the fast start period. So the first 90 days, 90 to 120 days, that first fast start period is really important for you to kind of be the one who's in control of making contact with that jam baby, because they've never really done this before. So it's really important that you maintain consistent and fruitful contact with them in the beginning, so that way you can get their launch scheduled, you can get their parties going, and really have that time to be able to be available to them to answer questions, because they're going to have a lot of those at the beginning. You also want to make sure that you're actually building a relationship with them, not just talking about Jamberry, but get to know them as a person, because this is really going to solidify a really great bond that will continue through, as a friendship. And you see that when you do that, everything else kind of falls into place. So it's really important to make sure that you mind that as well. Well, the last part about being in the first fast start period in terms of being a sponsor is remembering that they don't know everything that you know, which means that you're going to have to go into like a teacher mode at one point, because they come in and they're kind of doing the Ricky Bobby thing that I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, so you have to kind of break it down for them. Sometimes that means you got to go step by step, because somebody may come in and they may not even know how to use email right, or they're unfamiliar with Internet Explorer. I mean, there may be people like that you come into your team. So you really got to be prepared to kind of enter into that teacher mode and break things down step by step for them, to really help them understand what it is that what they're doing. And you'll find out very quickly. Some people just catch on really fast, and some people are going to need a little bit more time. So as a sponsor, it's really important that you figure out who needs that extra attention and be able to provide that support as needed. Once they move outside of their fast start period, then this is where you're kind of entering the cheerleader and encouragement and support role as the sponsor, because at this point they kind of know the ins and outs, at least the basics. You'll know at this point if they're building a team, so that your relationship in terms of what you're doing as a sponsor may change a little bit, because you may be helping them, nurture their team members at this point, as well as being able to help kind of identify creatively things that they can continue to do to grow their own business. So, creative leadership really kind of comes into play at this point. Another thing is it's really good for you to just kind of let them run their business. You really don't have to be like that whole micro, did you schedule a party today? I really kind of like to take a step back after that point and let them know, hey, I'm always here for you if you have questions, but this is your business, and I'm going to let you, I'll be your sounding board and things like that. But, I kind of take that step back and let them run their business how they want to run their business, because the truth of the matter is they're going to run it differently than I'm going to run mine. So it's really important for me to let them kind of, fly with it. That's about it for the roles and responsibilities. I really encourage you to go take a look at the policies and procedures, because in there they actually outline, what it is that you're supposed to be doing as a sponsor. It's a great reminder for us. And if you're a sponsor and you have a team right now and you feel that you're unable to kind of fulfill those obligations right now, I encourage you to reach out to your either your upline team manager or your upline lead consultant, senior lead consultant, and let them know, hey, I'm really struggling with this, or I don't know if I can handle building my team right at this moment because of some personal things that are going on. That communication is really important. If you're a brand new Jam baby and you feel that your sponsor hasn't really been supporting you in the way that you need, then please tell somebody up in your upline. It's really, really important for us to know, because, once you start getting into 4, 5, 6 levels deep, it's really, really important for you to let somebody know. And that's what we're here for. So thank you so much for spending the time with me today. I'm sorry, my cat was in the way, but I hope that you have a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you all next week. Bye.